Hello.
Hello. Yep, so that was our intro.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 13 of the NazCast. My name is Quinn Ornazora. I'll be your host today. As always, with me is my co-host, Steven.
Hello.
I
think that was the fastest that you've ever done the intro before.
Definitely.
Oh, good. The reactions are
not like this. What do you mean, not like this? What do you mean?
Oh yeah, so much energy is exactly right now because he was not like this beforehand. I think he just drank a Red Bull.
No, we gotta put on a show. We're entertainers. Hello. Oh, that. Hello. Right after this, I'm going to sleep, right?
Oh yes, I 100% know that.
Fuck work, dude. Fuck my job.
Okay, so
all right, start us off.
Let's get started.
Or do you want me to start us off?
I think I'll start us off. All right, so the first topic that I think we'll be talking about is new Pokemon Snap, which looks great.
Pokemon Snap back after 20 years?
I'd have to look it up, but it's been like 20-something years.
You don't want to hear that high-pitched voice from me. This is my natural voice now, and this is the voice that we appreciate and we like. I'm not changing for anybody.
So, Pokemon Snap is going to be... it's going to be 22 years old.
I don't know. We're a year older than it then.
Yes, you are 1 year older than Pokemon
We are
Snap.
1 year older, and I'm 1 year and 4 days older than you are than Pokemon Snap.
Shut the fuck up.
All right? Listen, man. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yes, so after about 2 decades of no sequels, Pokemon Snap is finally receiving a sequel, and it was announced, late last year?
It was at one of the directs, right?
It was announced in June of last year, so it's been like 6 months.
7 months, yeah.
Yes, and it's releasing in April, which is great. The game looks incredible. Somehow it looks better than fucking Sword and Shield, which, oof, on Game Freak's part for not looking great. But Snap looks good. I think I said this before the podcast, but the graphics look like it's not a Switch game.
Yeah, you said it looks like it's running on like a higher end hardware.
Yeah, which
it looks good.
Like, how do all of the Nintendo first party studios, how do they all seem to have their games that look better than like specific things and like the higher powered systems? Like, what magic are they working with?
Who's making? Isn't Bandai
new Pokemon making? Yeah,
they're not a first party Nintendo studio.
No, they are
not. They make that shit look good. What the fuck, Game Freak?
Yeah. They also help out with the Smash series at this point. So,
do they really? Oh,
yeah, they've helped out with Smash Wii U, 3DS, and Ultimate.
It's not just HAL Laboratory anymore. Get fucking wrecked, HAL Laboratory. Is that dog even alive anymore?
Oh my god. But yeah, so
Game Freak has been dropping the ball. Good point, Bobby.
Yeah, they've been dropping the ball for a while. I think their last decent Pokemon game was Pokemon Sun and Moon, and even then, they were alright.
I'm not a fan of them. They are hard, though, and I can tell you that they're hard because of one of the Nuzlocks I've been running.
Well, regular Sun and regular Moon are like the original weren't too hard.
I'm playing Ultra Moon, though.
I think the same thing happened with Black and White 2, in which the games were meant for more of the hardcore crowd, and so they've ramped up the difficulty a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Black and White 2 is apparently like the hardest one to Nuzlocke, like the hardest game.
Yeah. That game is hard just normally running through it. Like, it's not the easiest.
Are you looking at chat?
No, I am not. What's happening in chat?
Let's see.
Oh,
We're
I
talking.
am
We were talking
seeing.
about Sun and Moon Nuzlocke that I did. Nil said he
Yes.
because we'll get into it in a sec. Uh,
Yeah.
yes. If these Gen 4 remakes though are good and they don't look like poo, it could be good.
Okay, let's talk about the Gen 4 remakes as when Gen 4 initially released, we were like 9 or 10 years old, so those were our childhood
Those are the ones I have
Pokemon
the
games,
most
despite the
memories
fact
with.
that we both played the series before Gen 4, but I think that those were the first two ones that we I think bought at launch or near
Yeah, for
launch.
sure.
And I love Gen 4, but I've been playing through Platinum and oh my god, the fucking Gen 4 engine is so
Yeah, it is.
slow. Oh
Yep.
my god. Holy shit. I can't it's it's a slog. And honestly, I would prefer them to remake Gen 4 just to have a faster combat system.
Yeah, or just like have the option to speed up the text like you get in the newer games.
Well, they have the option to speed up the text, except for the
The
fact
battles
that
take.
the fastest speed is not that
Oh,
fast, and the fucking battle animations are super fucking slow.
that is unfortunate.
Yeah, like a regular trainer battle should not take as long as it fucking does.
Just avoid all trainers. That's what I
And
did growing up.
and fucking grinding is a slog.
Yep.
So, but the Gen 4 remakes, I kind of think they are probably real, but I don't see them. I have a hard time figuring that uh I don't think they'll be out this year, to be honest.
It's definitely. I mean, it's never the percentage is never zero, but like
It My main thing is how have they been working on it with the virus that
shall not be named.
yes, that I don't think we'll name I think ever on this podcast, but the virus how is that screwed over development at Game
So
Freak?
is Game Freak
Because
Japan based or is it US based? Game
oh,
Freak.
they are Japan
Japan's
based.
been pretty good with said virus. I mean,
Yes.
they're really.
But also the Pokemon stuff now is more of like an international giant project.
Yeah,
So you really got to figure how much of it is outside of Japan and how has that been
yeah.
impacted.
There's definitely a lot of things to consider.
Yeah. And also how would they work in a lot of the Gen 8 or 9? I do not remember which ones are or
We're on Gen 8.
I thought we're on Gen 9. I can't remember.
Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, X and Y
Yes.
generation, uh, Sun and Moon.
Okay, so then this is a Gen 9.
I missed one.
You did not.
I did. Kanto,
You
Johto,
no.
Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, X
Yes.
and Y,
Gen 6.
Sun and Moon. How am I only counting 7? We're on Gen 8. We're on Gen 8. All right, all right.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
So
I didn't know it was called Kalos, bro. I didn't know it was called the Kalos region.
I legitimately forgot that it was the Kalos region.
Uh,
Region. Oh my god, I'm tired. Because
this man did not want to say Kalos.
Gen 6 honestly is kind of forgettable between the lack of a definitive rival to the champion being the most boring champion we've ever had.
that game was just to test out megas, though. That's why it
Yeah.
exists. Let's be honest.
But I'm like the concern for me with a Gen 4 remake would be how would they work in things like the wild areas and the gigamaxing.
No
Specifically
gigamaxing.
the wild
No
areas.
gigamaxing. No gigamaxing.
But
None. Zero. Zilch. Good Pokemon game. We'll get a good Pokemon game. So what that entitles is no weird bullshit power ups. Maybe megas. Megas are pretty cool. I'm not gonna
Megas honestly were pretty cool.
lie.
has it honestly made a lot of crappy Pokemon viable?
Gmax is only in Galar, they said, in SS. I'm assuming Sword Shield.
Yeah, but they also had Megas in the Hoenn remake, so you can't trust the lore for
Fuck
Pokemon at
Game
this
Freak!
point. Okay, you got really passionate about the fuck Game Freak thing there.
Well, it's cause of my
Um,
Nuzlocke run.
yes.
My Ultra Moon
So
Nuzlocke.
yeah, so I think that we can now talk about your um you recently started one Nuzlocke run. And from what you have told me, it didn't go over quite
Okay,
well.
so let me this is a podcast. This is where we tell stories, right? We tell stories on the
Yes.
podcast.
Yes. Well, right now it is
It's
Naz
it's
story
my
time.
story time. Not my podcast. It's our podcast, but this is my story time. Um
Yes.
so, let's throw it back. Let me give you like the fucking the build up to this. Nil's already in chat. Me and Nil are like. By the way, Nil did all the art for the NazCast stuff. By the way, that's
Yes.
the new
Okay,
logo.
first of all,
That's their
yeah,
characters.
first of all, yeah, let's stop for like 5 seconds and just say thank you to Nil for doing all this art, which all looks great.
Yeah, this shit looks fucking bomb as hell. There is a little tile underneath the stream actually. And you just click on it. It says art made by Nilo. If you just click on it, it takes you to her Instagram. And you could get commissions. I believe commissions are still open right now. But Nilla's opened up commissions if you are interested in that. But back to the story.
Yes, back to
Back
story
to
time.
the story. So I've been in my private time when I'm in my Discord with the friends. All I talk about nowadays is wanting to stream Nuzlocks. Literally all fucking day. Literally all day. We'll be playing fucking Call of Duty or some shit. Because that's what we do when we're bored. We launch up COD. And I'm like, I just want to stream a fucking Nuzlocke. That's all I want to do. I also want to do one in my spare time, practice so I don't look like a fucking fool in front of less than 10 people. But so I'm like, all right, Ultra Moon, have that. Find the 2DS. Ultra Moon's in there. Nil said that she's gonna do a Moon Nuzlocke. So I was like, all right, I'll get my copy of Ultra Moon. I don't own any of the base Sun or Moon games. So fucking longest fucking intro I've ever seen in a Pokemon game. Jesus Christ, that shit took a fucking decade to get through like all the intro shit.
Yeah, Gen 7 has a way of kind of being a little bit too
Handholdy.
tutorial heavy.
And so Nuzlocke's work where you have to nickname every Pokemon you get. You could only catch the first encounter on each route. And that's it. I mean, if a Pokemon dies, it's dead. You cannot bring it back. And if you wipe, you have to restart. So pretty much, unless I'm wrong and I'm an idiot, a large portion of the beginning of the game takes part on Route 1. So you get like 20 Pokeballs for whatever reason. I'm not catching shit. I'm in a Nuzlocke. I need like 2. So fucking Route 1, I'm trying to get this encounter because then you got to go to like a trainer school and like battle some kids. So I fucking charge a bug. Level 3. I got my level 7 Litten. I'm like, not level 7, level 5. Sorry. Fucking one shot. I one shot this fucking charger bug. Yeah, 1 hour in, still on Route 1. Exactly. Thank you, Nil. One shot this charger bug, and I'm like, well, fuck. Guess I gotta wait till Route 2. That shouldn't take too long. And I'm pretty sure you get access to Route 2 once you beat the trainer school. So the trainer school in Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, is you have to fucking battle 4 kids. And then the teacher's like, well, you beat all my students. Now I want to battle you. So Nil was a little bit ahead of me. And she's like, all right, the teacher has a Magnemite. And I'm like, cool. I got a fire type. Fucking electric steel. Electric, doesn't mean shit. But that steel type, I got fire. Easy peasy. I got Ember. Strongest fire move in all of Pokemon. You know what I'm saying, Steven? And then I'm ready to battle the teacher. Expecting the Magnemite. Get the Ember ready.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna fake fight the gym leader, then retry. Oh, then unlock Route 2. Oh. Getting ready for the Magnemite to come out. Getting ready to ember this thing, kill it. Poplio comes out. Poplio.
You're like,
I'm
what
like,
the fuck?
what the fuck? Is it because of what I picked as a starter, or is it because I'm on Ultra, like the Ultra Moon?
Yeah.
So, anyways, they give you a lot of fucking shit when you start the game. A lot of stuff. A lot of Pokeballs. You get like 25 Pokeballs. You get like 25 potions. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, all right, if I'm faster than this thing, we could do it. I'm not faster than this fucking Poplio. I'm a little cat, but I'm not faster than this fucking seal, dude. I'm not faster than this fucking seal.
Who's also
on land. So then, Poplio uses water gun. I'm like, oh, am I wiping already? We're not even at the first gym. What the fuck's going on? Down to 2 HP. Use a potion. I'm like, all right. You know, Pokemon NPCs. Sometimes they get a little wild. You know, maybe they're going to throw a Leer at me. You know what I mean? Not another water gun.
Yeah.
So let's like just fast forward 20 minutes. I've used 20 potions. This fucking Poplio is only using water gun. I'm running low on. I have nothing because I killed the fucking Charge-a-Bug, which would have been fucking great because it's an electric bug type.
Yes.
That would have been fucking great. That would have been super effective if it knew any electric moves, but I would have fucking trained it up a little bit. So then I fucking wipe. I wipe at the fucking trainer school, all right? And it's like...
Wait a second. Hold on. So you said that you use what, like 20
Yes.
potions? So you would have had to use another 5 potions before.
So I found a couple potions. I was probably at like 22 or 23. But like I'm I'm nowhere in the game. I've ran through like 2 tall patches of grass.
Looking up the amount of uses that trainer would have had for water.
It's 25,
gun,
right?
Yeah, it's 25. So like if you would have lasted like a few more turns, it would have started using something else.
So anyways, I'm not mad. I'm gonna say, all right, I gotta take a break from this.
Yeah, you're not mad. You're
yeah, I'm disappointed with myself. But like, I'm also like, I don't want to fucking sit here for an hour and then finally get to do a battle. I'm nowhere in the fucking map. Like, I'm still like, my hand is still being held. Okay, so on Nil's run, Nil picked Rowlet, so Decidueye for Final Evolution, and got a Pikipek, which evolves into a Toucannon at the end of its life. Because there's a middle evolution, but who cares about that? Yeah, so then Nil wipes immediately after me. I think it was just to a trainer, like a regular trainer battle. But, so then we're like, all right, I have a Sword and Shield Nuzlocke going too. That's kind of fun. Sword and Shield is so fucking easy though.
Sword and Shield is the easiest.
It's
Pokemon
so
game,
easy.
I swear.
So, pretty much we're taking a little break from the Sun and Moon Nuzlocks because honestly, it's not even that like I don't even like not want to go back. It was to the gym leader fake fight. I see. It's not even like that. I don't want to go back and do it again. It's just that how long it takes to get anywhere. It's such a fucking massive buildup.
Yeah.
Like, it took like 40 minutes before I got to battle a trainer. I'm like...
Yeah, you might want to switch to a different Pokemon game to try and Nuzlocke something that had a little bit more speed in it.
Yes, Pokemon Platinum coming up.
Yes, Platinum.
The fastest game known to man. The fastest game. Well, I fucking rambled on about that shit for a minute.
Hey, that's fine. But next we got to talk about Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the video game, the movie, the anime adaptation, the
physical release. You should do Sword, Nil. You really should do Sword.
Thank God it's got a physical release from Limited Run, because that was, I think, both of our biggest fears about the re-release was what happens in 5 or 6 years after the license runs out.
Exactly.
What happens?
But dude, you need the servers anyways.
Yes.
Sorry. They should add a difficulty setting to Pokemon games. I do agree.
There was one in Black and White 1 and 2. I'm pretty
sure. Shit.
Yeah, but you had to. I think it was like a post-game thing or something.
So New Game Plus. What's up, Yamato? Welcome to the stream. Yes, we're all excited about Scott Pilgrim.
Yes, Scott Pilgrim, which is Something we also might have to pick up on Steam because then
Just pick it up on Switch, loser. Don't.
But either way, like, I think we have to find a way for the two of us to play that game together for stream or something. Because honestly, that game is great.
What are we doing my Kingdom Hearts
I love-
streams?
Whenever you want, I'm game. You just hit me up and say, "Hey, like this weekend, want to do it?" Yes, I am available because I'm only.
Am I restarting Kingdom Hearts
1 day a week? Yes, you're
but I'm 40 hours in.
It's a 25.
I'm 42 hours in. I actually am like 42 hours in.
Restart.
But my progression. The underwater area sucks.
It's got to be all on streamer. Yes, fucking Atlantis
If
does
we're going
suck.
off that logic, I gotta.
Or excuse me, fucking it's Atlantica. Fucking never mind.
If we're going off that logic, I gotta restart Luigi's Mansion as well. I don't even remember where the fuck I'm at in that. And I also realized Hyrule Warriors, not a stream game. I'm just gonna play that in my own time.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I haven't even opened up my copy.
I streamed like
yet.
the first 2 levels, and I was like,
I have 4 brand new Switch games. It's not open.
Wait.
I have Shantae, Paper Mario, and
send me that
Donkey
copy
Kong.
of Paper Mario.
And
Give
What?
me Paper Mario. You never even beat the 1,000-year door.
I've beaten it hundreds
I've
of
never beaten
times. Just not on the Let's Play that we used to.
Hey, the Let's Play.
Where we were both Let's playing it. I think
we
around
were
the same
doing it
time.
at the same time, yeah.
But that might be something that we do for like the 1-year anniversary of the podcast.
That would be fucking sick. That would actually just be so
What?
cool to do. Like
What?
a 1-year anniversary, fucking either like a Let's Play or just like a us now just redoing the first episode.
Yeah, or we could just like live stream the game, which would also
That'd be cool too. Maybe if I pick up whatever.
And we also gotta either watch our Double Dash Let's Play on stream for the 1-year anniversary or do something else. Or actually, no, we can do that in June.
Yeah, for the 10-year anniversary of those videos. Those videos are 10 years old. We were 12.
Yeah, now we're about to be fucking 23.
Yeah. Scott Pilgrim though. There's 4 versions that you could pick up, by the way, guys. There's the base game, which is $35. There's the I don't remember what it's called. Base game plus.
Base
that's
game plus.
$55.
Hold on. I'm pulling up the website right now. All right, so you have the base game that is
right?
35. Then you have the classic edition, which is 55.
And then what's the $140?
Then you have the KO edition.
The KO edition.
Which I was tempted to pick up, and I was like, nah, that's a lot of money. Like, that's a lot of money to drop.
No, sir.
Like, that's a lot of money to drop.
Yeah, and then there's the $400 version.
Which has got fucking 1,000 different things in it, but half the things you will never even
And then the other half are t-shirts.
Yes. Also, they apparently have trading cards, which I don't honestly probably wouldn't mind buying for $10. Because I love Scott Pilgrim, I love the comic, I love the fucking movie. The movie's great. Fucking love
I've never seen the fucking movie.
Are you
I've never
serious?
seen the movie.
We gotta fix that.
$400 for real. And I just saw your Kingdom Hearts message. From what I played, Kingdom Hearts is actually kind of fun. I'm not like Steven here is my resident Kingdom Hearts expert, but
Yes.
it's like, I mean, it's a fun game. I mean, they're long. It's like the first one's, according to me, 42 hours, but according to Steven, 20. But like,
it's 25 if you play it normally, but Quinn clearly went off on some
a
random
movie night. I'm
fucking-
down to have a movie night for Scott Pilgrim.
Yes.
You gonna join, Steven? You gonna join the movie night? Yes! That was, I know my mic peaked. I saw that bar go full red and stay red for a second.
And hey, we both have some free time-ish coming up soon. As I'm as of February 1st, I'm only working 1 or 2 I might be working like once or twice a month now. As I'm going back to college for my final semester of my bachelor's degree, so I'm taking 6 classes, so I can't work the normal days I would. So I'm working like maybe once or twice a month.
And I'm quitting.
So I got. I was not even. I was not even sure if you wanted to mention yours, but you seem pretty excited
Dude,
about.
I mean,
your,
it's been 5 years of me going fucking insane. I'm so ready. I mean, let's watch the next 2 weeks. I'm still fucking working there, but watch.
I
I
did,
did, dude. It's a fucking whole fiasco right now.
All right, so yes, we have a lot of stream plans, including Quinn finally playing Kingdom Hearts.
What do you mean finally playing, dude?
Happen.
What do you mean finally playing?
Finally,
I am an elitist. I have 43 hours. Although I keep changing the number. I have 47 hours in Kingdom Hearts 1. What do you mean?
You have 47 hours in a.
Who said 47? I said 51.
You're 51 hours and you're going through 100%.
I'm pretty sure I genuinely have like 42 hours in the game though.
Because the Ultimate Blade takes like 60-something hours usually because it's annoying. I've never gotten. Oh man, on Final Mix, I've never had the heart to do like the Ultima crap. Is that takes like 50, 60 hours on Final Mix and takes like an extra like 5 or 6 hours on.
The best part about it is that I don't even need to set up anything because I have it on PS4. So it is.
Yeah.
And then we play.
So we can very easily talk about that later about how you want to do this because honestly, I think we're both down for you running through.
I'm down to become a full-time streamer, and I'm going to need everyone's help.
You're about to like buy out ads and like.
I am not buying out ads.
Advertising. Fucking like, advertising it like, hey, I'm a streamer.
I am a streamer. Look at us. We stream once a week.
Yeah,
hopefully more soon.
That seems to be, and like that seems to be like the thing that you've been streaming most constantly. The last few months has been the podcast.
Yeah, it's been fun. I mean, it's just fun.
Yeah, and I also don't mind helping you out, like stream on a more regular basis.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because you would have streamed Luigi's Mansion 3 a few times, and then that would, I mean, like maybe Shadow as well, but that would have been
dude. I didn't forget, but I was all right. In layman's terms, by layman's terms, I mean, long story short, I don't know if I ever told you this fucking crazy idea I had with Shadow of the Colossus for the year of 2021.
Yes, I think you did.
Nil was there. It was actually the only time since quarantine happened that I saw any of my friends ever. We went on a hike actually, and you guys are my advertising. Thank you, Nil. I appreciate it. I wanted to stream Shadow of the Colossus every day, start to finish, for a year.
Yes, I think we talked about this on the podcast at one point.
And then, I'll be honest, it didn't happen because New Year's Eve, I got insanely fucked up. And I'm like, it's too late to start now, so 2022, I guess.
You can start it now and finish it on January 17th, 2022.
True.
There's no reason why you can't start in like June of 2021 and finish in June of 2022.
This is very true. I don't know why I thought it had to be on New Year's Day. Oh, we did get car ramen once too. You guys acted like I was kidnapping you. I remember that. That Steven, listen.
Wait, what? Hold on. I need to hear this ramen story on stream now because you never told me.
I never told you this. All right, listen. I wasn't kidnapping anybody. Let's start there. Pretty much. I told you I'm afraid of people because of quarantine.
Yeah, but you were also like afraid of people before.
I was pretty social. You gotta give it to me.
Yes.
I'm pretty social, especially in your group of friends.
Yeah.
So, me, Nil, and our friend Formal, we're like, let's go get ramen. And then we were like, okay. Like car ramen, we're not eating inside anywhere. We're, staying safe.
Yeah, it's like takeout.
Eating outside. We're even eating outside in the parking lot, right? So, Nil and Formal get in the back of Formal's car because that's how we got there. And then I'm like, it's all right. I'll stand outside the car. And as you know, Steven, I'm a little bit taller than your average individual. So I can't
Yes.
stand under like the open trunk of like an SUV because it's too short. So I'm like standing like a little bit away, like outside of like the covering of the fucking open trunk. And I'm just sitting there, hot ass bowl of ramen in my bare hand, just fucking piping hot, just eating this ramen. And then people are parking next to us in the parking lot. And then when people would park or walk by, Nil and Formal would be like, "When are we allowed to eat next?" And "When are you gonna let us out?" type shit. So I'm just standing there with a bowl of ramen in my fucking hand, and they're saying this fucking nonsense in the
There are
back of
people
a
around.
car where who knows if people could even see them through the fucking windows, dude. And I'm just like, I literally remember a car parked right next to us it was like a couple when the husband started getting back in the passenger seat. One of them said some shit. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I got a nice little fucking side eye from him. We made eye contact, and I was like, great. There's a fucking cop in the parking lot. I'm like, it's only a matter of seconds before this guy fucking calls the cop that's right here. And I'm getting fucking interrogated.
Right.
I'm like, man, I'm just trying to eat my fucking ramen, man. I got takoyaki balls too. Like, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah. The only time that I've been out to eat since quarantine, I think it was when one of my friends wanted to do a Sonic run, which for those of you who don't know, Sonic's like a drive-in
I've
fast
only been to
food
Sonic
place.
once.
And like my friends not used to do Sonic all the time until I started dieting, and which was technically in the middle of quarantine, so that also didn't help. But like I lost a whole bunch of weight, and now I don't really eat
Good
garbage
for you,
anymore.
man. Good for you.
But so the only time I've actually been out to eat since quarantine started last March was on a Sonic run, and I think in like the middle of June or July of last year.
Nice.
And honestly, not a bad time, but the Sonic lines, man, were so fucking
Every
long.
fucking drive-through line's long now. Takoyaki is the shit. I agree, Yamato.
Yeah.
The one time I went to Sonic, it was how funny, Stephen, that it was with you. We were going to Vermont for our 21st birthdays. Because me and Steven, if you don't know, are 4 days apart. We're the same age.
Yes.
And we were going up to Vermont for a couple days to just relax and chill for our 21st birthday. And I fucking went through that drive-through, what, 3 fucking times? Because your friends kept calling me to
Yes.
go back in and get them fucking
Yes.
mozzarella sticks and a fucking shake. I'm like, guys, I already went through the drive-through, but I guess I'll go again. Go through, fucking order mozzarella
and-
sticks. Fucking get another text. Hey, can you get
literally-
me a shake? Fuck you!
Yeah, and literally what happened is all my friends all walked off and got food at like different places, and fuck, it was just me and you and your shitty ass old car.
the old rust bucket.
Sonic drive-through, and I think it was Troy. I think
It wasn't
this
Troy.
isn't Troy. So we were just looping around this fucking drive-through, and I swear those people at that drive-through were by the third time like, oh god, these fucking people
Dude,
again.
literally.
The fuck did they keep on forgetting the order?
Like that, the fucking one there has two. It has 2 lines. So first time we
Yeah.
went to like whatever one. The second time I made sure to go to the other one, so it wouldn't be the same person.
third
but
one.
but it was the same person. And then, and then I went through again. I was like, hey, sorry, I also need a vanilla shake. And we're just sitting there. Steven's just in
And-
my passenger seat holding like 4 bags of Sonic. And it's just like, dude, come on, man. And I got coffee. That was a good time.
Yes, and that whole trip, we were actually talking about this like on like Wednesday or Thursday in my house, but we are surprised that your car
Wait,
made it
listen,
back and
listen.
forth because your old car
My
was
old
garbage.
car was so garbage. I know this isn't game related, guys, but who fucking cares? This is a good story.
It is a good story.
My fucking old car. I remember. So like, let's start off with the beginning of this trip, right? Because let's be honest. I personally wanted to go up there for the discreet name game store local that was up there. That's why I like going to up where you go.
Yes. Yes. So there's this one area in the middle of Vermont that has a retro game store. Now, you wouldn't expect Vermont to have a retro game store, but
It's
it
like
does.
retro games,
and that's
miniatures.
why Nazora wanted to
I love
be
it up there. I love going there. That's where I got my greatest hits PS2 copy of Shadow of the Colossus.
Yes.
Even though it had the fucking original case. But I mean, it was $10. That's a fucking good deal.
Yeah, that's a steal.
So on the way up, somebody's phone breaks in my car.
Oh
but it gets even better. So on the way up, that same person whose phone broke in my car goes, "Hey, is your engine temperature gauge broken?" I'm like, "No, why?" And we look, and my engine is overheating. And we're only like 2 hours into this fucking trip. We're
Yes, it's like a 3.5 hour car ride.
We're only 2 hours in. We're like halfway. My engine is overheating. We stopped for fucking food. And my car also it was like the Sonic and the stuff like that. Then my old car also had problems starting. So we'd fucking go. But we also had to give the car some time to cool down.
Yeah, so like we were afraid to like stop driving due to the fact that like if we stopped and we turned the car off, that it would just not.
It's fine. So when we get to Vermont, we have a good time. On the way back, my engine starts overheating again. So I'm like, all right, there's only one thing to do, and it's just drive around traffic because the cold air. This was the middle of the summer, by the way. The cold, like the air hitting my radiator was cooling my engine down enough where it wasn't overheating. And then the exit ramp we had to get off had like a mile of backlog. And I said, well, we're not making this. Do you remember this? And then I'd literally just fucking pull right up and just cut somebody off and get it. We made it. We made it back. I found out the next day that all the coolant in my engine evaporated.
And thankfully, the next time that we make this trip, we'll have your new car that won't be garbage, and we'll hopefully be there and back.
It will be there and back, no problem, as long as it's not in the snow.
But we won't be there probably.
Yeah,
winter,
I mean, I'm not going in the winter. I hate snowboarding and skiing.
And I hate snow in general.
I'm just gonna drown in it.
Okay, so
next topic.
Well, because I think we have another few topics that we haven't even touched upon. The next topic we have to talk about is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser, I think it's about Bowser's Fury, which looks absolutely great, which is shocking because I didn't expect the Bowser's Fury to look as expansive as it was.
It looks good though.
But Bowser's Fury looks like Odyssey 2, which it shouldn't.
Yeah, but I mean, if it does, who cares?
Yeah, I honestly don't mind if that's basically Odyssey 2. But it's also got online co-op, which could be interesting for us. But also that just makes it easier to do like multiplayer.
Yeah. Now. I mean, that's a quick one. There's not really much we've seen so far on it.
Yes, and there's also not much to see.
All right. This is a topic I think this is the only topic I put. No, I put on the other one. I put on the bottom one. All right.
Yeah.
So I saw this tweet, and I answered the tweet actually. I responded to it on Twitter. So I'm gonna ask Steven, what games come to mind? So I'm just gonna go through every Nintendo system, not handhelds, home consoles. The Switch is a home console, by the way, not a portable system. I know there's some debate about that, right, Bobby? It's a home console. And all right, so hey, we got a sub. Thanks, Nick, for the second month in a row, 2 months in a row. Thank you so much. Bobby's heated about it because he knows what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So Nick, thanks for tuning in. All right, so you want me to hit him? You want me to hit you with them in a random order, or you want me to hit you with them in order? So, all right,
in random
N64.
Uh, I think
All
Majora's
right,
Mask.
so I'm gonna tell you what I put for each. I'm sure you know I
Yes.
also put Majora's Mask for this.
The Switch is
Switch
not the
is not a
handheld. I'm not
handheld,
having this
Nick.
conversation. I'm not having this
Nick,
fucking
please.
conversation.
You're my only mod. I need you to be on my. Oh no, wait. Nick knows. Nick knows the person. Nick knows the person. Nick knows about the argument. The Switch is a home console. I know it's a meme, Nick. I got you, homie. All right. So I also put Majora's Mask for N64. Okay.
Yes.
Wii.
Uh, Wii Sports.
That's a classic. I saw a lot of those. I put Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think like Wii Sports was like the
Wii
definitive
game because
Wii
everybody
game,
had
and
it.
literally everyone had
True.
it.
It sold as many copies as the Wii sold units. All right.
Yes.
All right. All right. Super Nintendo. We're going in a random order. That's what but we were going in a random order. Wii Sports was a game changer. I also put Earthbound for the SNES though, Steven. I only put that down though because like I know you love that. So like that's the only game I think of from there. That and Chrono Trigger, but Earthbound comes first to my mind.
Yes. Speaking of which, you got to live stream Earthbound at one point. Just you blindly playing Earthbound. I don't think you've been there, right? Or have
I
you even
played the
it?
first I never left On It Town. Yeah, I never left
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
It's the
I
first
never left
town.
there. I have the SNES
Yeah.
Classic, so I could just hook it up.
Yep. It's very easy
All
to
right,
do on
all
that.
right. NES. Let's go with NES Classic.
I think Mario 3.
I
mine.
wanted to put Mario 3, and that was the first thing that came to my mind, but I said thirst. That was the first thing that came to my mind, but for some reason I just wrote the original. I honestly, the first one that came to my mind is Super Mario Bros. 2 because it's a fucking meme and it's dog shit.
Yeah.
All right, so we did NES.
It's not.
Okay. The Wii U.
Oh.
I put a pretty unconventional pick for this one.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Okay, you also put a fucking unusual. I put Scribble Knots Unlimited.
Yes.
That
Okay, that's not.
that's what I got when I got my Wii U. Is I wanted Scribble Knots.
That's all you wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Never
a bad
really
game.
played it.
So you spent all that money for you to not play the game that you got it
I
for.
really wanted
Okay.
to play Zombie U.
That's.
It's
I
on-
think it's on
It's on
PS3.
it's on
and
PC now.
I think it's probably on everything now.
Scribble is a solid pick, yeah. All right. So we have only classics remaining. We did NES, we did SNES, we did N64, we did the Wii, we did the Wii U. How do you feel about the Switch? What is your favorite game on the Switch?
Animal Crossing.
I
New
expected
Horizons.
that.
I've put almost 500 hours into it.
I
You
put
can't
Smash
blame me.
Bros. Because that's the first thing that comes to my mind. You play Animal Crossing every fucking day, so that makes sense that's the
Yes.
first thing that comes to your mind. And then I'll save the
Yes.
best for last. The GameCube.
The GameCube. Sunshine.
Mine's Kirby Air Ride.
I mean, that makes sense. As you did play a lot of.
You know what actually just makes no sense? How did
What?
neither of us put the 1,000-Year Door?
Because when you think of the 1,000-Year Door, you're not thinking of the GameCube.
The Let's
you're thinking
Play.
Of. Well, no, you're just thinking about the art style and the story, which is a
True.
great story and a great art style. You're not like thinking, "Oh, this is a GameCube game." It's like, "Oh, this is just Paper
Animal
Mario.
Crossing is a good one on the GameCube. I'll give you that. But true, yeah, it is just Paper Mario at the end of the day. All right. Maybe next
Yeah.
week we'll do one for PlayStation and Xbox because there's only
Yes.
there's only 5 PlayStations and there's only 4 Xboxes. Xbox
Yeah.
Xbox original, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series.
I still hate the Xbox One
Yeah.
name. I cannot describe to you how much I hate that fucking
I hate the
name of that
console too. I
system.
used it as a monitor riser for years. I'm not kidding.
I am so disappointed that one game from that hasn't been ported, and that is Rare Replay. Just let me play Banjo on PC. That's all I want.
Yeah, I would. Is it like? Well, I don't know if you remember, but at nondescript Vermont game store. I bought Banjo Kazooie because I own Banjo Tooie.
Yes.
But yeah, I love those games. Those are good games. Those are good,
Yeah.
good games.
And I think Ukulele is an all right spiritual successor. The game's a little bit too
Better
big.
than Nuts and Bolts.
Yes, by a
Nuts,
mile, by a
Nuts and
country
Bolts
mile,
is
actually.
terrible.
Nuts and Bolt is absolutely garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, now finally for the last topic
Hold
of
on.
the
Let me get
evening.
people's attention
The-
before you. Nick and Bobby and Nil and everybody is in here. All right, the final topic, the one that everybody's been waiting for. You may intro it now. Introduce it.
Mainly Bulby is the last like 25 to 30 of the Johto Pokedex for Pokemon.
Yes. We're finishing Gen 2. It is time.
Wow, you sounded very pissed off about that.
No, I shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure I know Gen 3 better than I know Gen 2.
Yeah, you
All
probably
right.
do. All right, so number 223.
All right, I only know 223 because I had to look up what number we were at.
Well, you should also know
I do.
224.
It's Remoraid
Okay.
and
Yes.
Octillery.
Perfect. All right, number 225. This one's kind of a random one to have here, though.
What is it like? Give me an idea. Is it like a fish? Is it like a bird?
It's a bird.
Does it have an evolution?
It does not.
Delibird? Oh!
Yes. How did you pull that out of your butt? Because it's such a random
because
fucking
I know
Pokemon.
Honestly, it's like a fucking guess, right? I know it's not Gen 3.
Yeah.
I know it's older than Gen 3, and I don't remember saying it in Gen 1, so...
Also, how is the Delibird an ice flying type? What the fuck?
Can Delibird learn fly?
Yes.
Oh, that's,
Some fucking Smogon right now, and it
that's
can
fucking
fly.
whack.
All right, number 226.
Oh, he's Santa? Yeah, doesn't he have a
Yes,
move
he
called, like,
is
Present
Santa.
or something like that?
Yes. Also, have you not seen I think it's the Pokemon Holiday Special where he's Santa, or maybe it's like Jinx and that was a racist one. I can't remember which Pokemon episodes or which at this point.
Oh, yeah, the racist Jinx episode. Holy shit. I
Yeah,
remember that. Well, it never aired. But...
not as bad as a fucking a Porygon seizure episode, but I mean.
Yeah. What's the typing of this next guy?
It's water something. I think it might just be.
Does it have an
pure water.
evolution?
No.
Does it have a pre-ev?
It does have like a weird Pokemon like involved with it is the way that I would put
Okay,
this.
I actually know what it is then.
Okay. What is it?
Manphy.
No.
Mantine.
Yes. Because it's got like a Remoraid
Yeah,
like underneath it, so like it's
This
not.
one killed Steve Irwin. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Nick.
Okay, number
15.
It is and it is a steel
Skymory.
flying type.
Easy.
Yes. All right, number 228/229, and it is a fire type.
Pure Fire?
Nope, it's a fire and dark.
Houndoom. Nope. Hounder.
Well,
And then Houndoom.
yes, Nen. Yes. All right, number 230 is a water type.
Goldeen. No, that's Gen 1. So.
Wait a second. Just hold on 1 second. It is Water Dragon.
What?
Yes, it's Water Dragon. And it's an evolution of a Gen 1 Pokemon.
I'm thinking.
Misty had the first
Okay.
two versions of it.
Kingdra. Yeah.
Yes. All right, number 231/232, and this is.
I think I know it already. Is it?
Hey,
I think I know it
What?
because I fucking know this Pokemon, dude. Because I thought Donphan was the coolest motherfucker, but I don't remember what the first evolution's called.
It's
Hey,
Fanfy. All right, number 233. We just talked about an episode involving its fucking pre-evolution
Porygon
before. Yeah. Well, which
2,
Porygon evolution? There's two.
because
Yes.
Porygon, the new
All right,
one isn't
number
until Gen 4, right?
yeah. All right, number 230, or excuse me, yeah. 234 is a normal, and it is a normal type. It is just pure normal.
Is it a Pokemon I should know?
It's kind of random, so I don't know if you should know it.
Uh, this one is cursed but smiling. Uh,
I don't think that this one is cursed with smiling at all because it's a fucking ugly boy.
Nick Silence Wench. Oh my god, the chat. I'm gonna use my lifeline. I'm gonna use my chat lifeline. I'm gonna save your lifeline for later. Chat.
Okay.
Chat. What
Yeah,
is
chat,
number
help him
234? I need to know what Pokemon is 234.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Nick, Bobby,
Anybody?
Neil,
Yamato?
fucking. You might need to use my lifeline at this point.
Come on, people. There's not that big of a delay on stream. We stan him. Stantler.
That's a big
Stantler.
hint.
Eh.
Yes. Yes. All right, number 235. It's a very weird Pokemon, and it's also a normal type.
Okay. I think I actually know this one because I thought it was Gen 1. Smeargle.
Yes. How did you just?
I almost said Smeagol,
Yeah.
but that's Lord of the Rings.
Yes, it is. All right. Number 236 and the 237 are two interesting ones because one of them is a pre-evolution of a Gen 1 Pokemon, but the next one is the third evolution of the first one.
That shit made no sense, but I know what you mean. Cause it has Pokemon, it has evolutions in Gen 1. So this is a pre-evolution. Yes. But when they add another evolution to the pre-evolution. Tyrogue.
Yes.
And Hitmontop. Yes. Oh, that fucking explanation.
There was no great way to explain that.
True. I'll give you that. All
right.
Hold on. What do you mean? How did I think Smeargle was Gen 1? It looks old, dude. It has an old looking design.
All right, number 238. It's a pre-evolution. And we also talked about I think we talked about the evolution earlier. We talked about I think an episode it was
it's the Jinx pre-evolution. I gotta think about what it's called.
Yes, it has a very random fucking name.
It's like on the tip. It starts with an S. It's on the tip of my fucking tongue.
You want the fucking name of it?
No. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know the name.
Smoochum.
All right.
All right, so you are now all out of lifelines.
Good thing we only got like the legendaries and the fucking pseudos left. Fuck you. Nope. Fuck you.
Number 220. Excuse me, 39 is another pre-evolution.
What's the typing? Pre-evolution to Gen 1? Electabuzz. Yes. Easy. Oh no, Elekid.
No. Yeah, it's because that's the evolution. That was Gen 1, bud. Because all right, number 240 is another pre-evolution, and it's a fire type.
Oh, God. Magby? I almost said Magmar.
Yes. All right, number 241 is a normal type.
Wow.
Yeah, that really narrows it down. And Whitney has one. The gym leader.
I don't really know what Pokemon she has.
It's a very this gave a lot of Pokemon players like PTSD every time they
Miltank.
face this specific Pokemon. Yes.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I said PTSD, you like
That thing's a
popped in
fucking
your
tank,
head, right?
dude.
Yes. All right, number 242 is an actual. It's thankfully it's fucking evolution. It's not a pre-evolution. It's also, and it's and I think it's also, and it's also, hey, a normal type.
Well, that's fucked.
Yep. It has a lot of HP. Got a whole buttload of HP. That's like all it has. Well, that and special defense.
I honestly feel like I know what it is.
So take a
Chansey.
guess. You're close. It's the evolution of Chansey.
Blissey?
Yes. All right. Now we are on to the legendaries.
Okay, this should be easy.
Number 243. It's an electric
How
type.
do you... All right. I grew up saying Raikou. How do you say it?
Raikou.
Yeah, that's what I thought is how you actually pronounce it. All right, next is fire, right? Entei.
Yes.
Then Suicune.
Yes. All right, number 245.
Suicune?
Yes. Yes. All right, so we're taking a little side road from legendaries, and these are all pseudo legendaries.
Oh, okay. Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar. Okay.
Yes. All right, number 249.
Wait, Gen 2. Yeah, because the dogs aren't the main fucking legendaries of Gen 2. Okay,
No,
so
those are
it's
not the-
Ho-Oh. It's Lugia,
No.
and then it's Ho-Oh.
Yes. Yes. Now, number 251, the last Pokemon
I know
for
it. I
Johto.
already know it because it's one of my favorites. It's Celebi.
Yes. And Quinn, great job. You have finished the Johto Pokedex.
Fuck everyone for doubting me, man. I'm number one. I am the Pokemon master. Nobody's better than me. Yo, tune into my Nuzlocke streams, guys. I'm an expert. I totally didn't wipe 40 minutes into a game.
Well,
finally took you forever. Fuck you. You ever wonder what the VODs think when, like, because there is like 10 to 15 people who watch the VODs. You ever think they're like, what is he screaming at?
I mean, no, like the VODs are the VODs of the fucking stream. So I mean, you want the full experience? Check out the Twitch VODs.
True. They're only up for 2 weeks, but you better check them out.
That's so dumb. I'm sorry, but like, fuck Twitch for doing that.
Yeah, I wish I could just leave them up, but that's why we made the VOD channel. I don't know when that stream is,
literally.
Yamato. Hopefully coming soon. It's all set up, the Nuzlocke stream.
Oh.
There's a lot of games I plan to stream when I'm, got some spare time. Do you want to say anything? Oh, let's talk about this art one more time. Let's get that one last shout out in, because we're extra grateful for it.
Yes, one last shout out
to Nil.
Yes, our great graphics artist who did all this art that you see on screen right now, which is great.
Yes. The stream will be my celebration for quitting my job. Yes, let me end my suffering with more suffering.
Yes, because yes, the Nuzlocke is definitely more suffering than I think you deserve. I mean, maybe stream something before.
Yeah, like restart my 42-hour Kingdom Hearts run.
Hey, at least you have a partner that help you with everything.
True.
Which is me.
But yes, that's the end of the podcast.
Yes, guys, thank you all for joining.
Nick, Nilo does take commissions. There's a little box under the stream that takes you to her Instagram where you can find her commission post. So it's right down there. I'm pretty sure commissions are still open. I'm pretty sure Nilo said that they were.
Yeah, they
Perfect. There you go.
Or at least from the thing I'm checking on their Instagram,
They are open.
As of right now.
So, thank you once again, everybody. Thank you to Nil again for doing this art for us on such short notice. We appreciate it. And everyone, have a good night.
All right, all have a nice week. And we
See
will
you next
weekend.
weekend. Bye-bye.